Smash it in the grill.
From falafels to fries, come along and don't forget your appetite. We're going on a foodie field trip.
He built a museum on his summer house to open to the public.
Get a glimpse into how one of America's richest families lived during the Jazz Age. And we have some New York City 2-for-1 deals you don't want to miss. Hello road trippers, I'm Shannon Lanier. On this week's road trip, I'm taking you inside one of the most exquisite mansions on Long Island. Imagine entering into a time capsule from the 1900s. Here's a glimpse at how one of America's richest families used to live. If you've ever wanted to go back in time to the early 1900s, just come to the Vanderbilt Museum in Suffolk County. This 43-acre Gold Coast estate on the Long Island Sound has 27 rooms, a library with more than 1,000 books, and even a museum with thousands of artifacts from around the world.
Mr. Vanderbilt was a world traveler. During his lifetime, he amassed a very large collection of marine, natural history, and ethnographic collections, and he built a museum here on his summer house to open to the public. So if you come here, you will see that museum, you will see thousands of unique specimens from around the world. It's very much worth a visit.
So just who is the man who built this 20th century Spanish Revival style mansion?
William K. Vanderbilt II was a railroad tycoon and world explorer. His great-grandfather, Cornelius Vanderbilt, was the founder of the family fortune. He was the founder of the Grand Central Railway Company, the owner of Grand Central Terminal, and during his life, one of the wealthiest men in the world.
You won't just get a history lesson about the Vanderbilts when you come here, but you can also learn about the stars right above us.
So when they come to the planetarium, they're going to see our star projector, which can reproduce an accurate nighttime sky. It's sort of a time machine where we can travel into the distant past, into the distant future, and also talk about celestial highlights that we would see over our heads at night, whether that be the moon, a planet, and also deep sky objects that you would see through our observatory telescope.
As you can see, the Vanderbilt Mansion offers a little something for everyone, and who wouldn't love this view? Foodies, listen up, because this road trip is for you. A historic lumber company in Hartford has been transformed into a food hall with a yummy array of international offerings. And if you have picky little eaters at home like I do, don't worry. There is something here for everyone.
If you're a foodie, this is a place you want to come.
We are in Hartford, Connecticut at Parkville Market. It's a big food hall. There's 23 different restaurant options.
Bringing all the variety of different country, of different culture of their food at one place.
Parkville Market really brings an eclectic mix of cuisine.
This is the Meltdown Grill. We use real steak for all of our cheesesteaks. Smash it in the grill. We smash all of our burgers. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. Stick with cheese. We got like 7, 8 different kinds of cheese. We got American, we got provolone, we got whiz, we got cheddar jack, we got pepper jack, we got Monterey jack. We got a lot of jacks.
This is Hartford poke. This bowl, it's called Park Market Bowl, and it's been rated for one of the best-selling for the past few years in the whole entire market. It comes with salmon, tuna, rice underneath, and veggie, spring mix, lettuce, and sauces, and topping in a bowl.
The business is called Piri Piri Q. It's a Portuguese-based cuisine, char grill. I think it's healthy cooking, so it's clean cooking. It's all about cooking the outside crispy and quick, and leaving the inside still juicy and tender. Those are our house Portuguese chips. It's basically a French fry that's cut in a round form, fried. They're seasoned very well, and they're very tasty.
This is Taiwan night market. This is our home-style pork dumpling, and this is called butterfly peach tea. It is the peach-based syrup juice mixed with the butterfly pea tea.
We really have provided them the opportunity to use this as a stepping stone to open up their own brick and mortar down the road.
There's things happening all the time, from comedy shows salsa dancing and live music and entertainment, movie nights for kids. There's always kind of something going on here at Parkville Market.
To be here on the weekends or during the week and watch people come in and get excited about like so many options.
Perfect for a family. Anybody that comes in here who's got a couple of kids, we know how hard it is to get them to, pick something to eat, right?
There's a little bit for everyone, I think.
Come on in. We're open 7 days a week, 11 o'clock every day. Come on down. We got some great lunch specials, running the hot deals every day.
The winter is a great time to explore museums because you can get out while also staying out of the cold. Nikia Ramos takes us to Yonkers, where you can check out a contemporary exhibit in a Gilded Age mansion that overlooks the mighty Hudson River.
Come with us through the Hudson River Museum, an incredibly colorful collection of artwork through the lens of diverse media that you'll likely only see on this road trip close to home.
Over half a dozen exhibitions invite you to connect with dynamic artwork. Many pieces pay tribute to this region, like Hip Hop Heroes. It's an exhibit that celebrates 50 years of local hip hop connections through the decades in a very vibrant way.
It's really interesting to look at all the cool art that isn't just like paintings, it's sculptures and stuff like this.
Art and artifacts from community members will help you recognize some familiar faces.
I like glove. I like how it's 3D. I just like painted.
Like this mural. It's artwork you'll only see here, made specifically for this. Other exhibits explore how the juxtaposition of art, spanning different centuries, cultures, and media, can share a brush of similarity. While the new West Wing is a door to a different experience with engaging art and sculptures that change throughout the year.
And this museum offers a really unique experience that's literally out of this world.
The Planetarium offers you a trip to the stars in the comfort of your seat. Just book a showtime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the adventure. You will be inspired by the power of art on this road trip close to home. In Yonkers, Nikita Ramos, News 12.
So when was the last time you were ice skating? Maybe it's time to dust off those skates because our Amanda Lee is lacing up and proving we're all still a little kid at heart.
The Ice Palace opened in 1962. We have a little bit of everything. A hockey clinic. We have public skating going on. I have an emotional attachment to the arena itself. I played here as a kid.
I'm taking notes. I'm gonna be a pro after this.
And one of the things that I appreciate most about being here now, if you come on a Friday night during a high school hockey game, you'll see 4 generations of one family. We're here for the long term and we have an opportunity to stay here for the next generation. There you go.
Okay, we made it.
We do lessons in a group setting and also privately. So you want to just get a little push and a glide.
Little push.
Push and glide.
Now I'm clumsy and I have not been on ice in years.
I'm confident before the end of the hour that you'll be buzzing around.
Well, I brought my mom with me and she's visiting from Philly. She, like me, has not been on ice skates in years, so we're gonna give this a try together. The blind leading the blind.
Exactly.
My knees are bent.
I'm so impressed that I did not fall. I listened to my instructor. I'm bending my knees.
Are you pushing or are you gliding?
And I'm pushing and I'm gliding and I'm bending my knees. You gotta have that mentality, I can do this and I will not fall. I could not have done this without you. And it's also very helpful to have your family with you holding your hand.
So you've been here before, right?
Yes. Last year we went here and then I tried to skate and I was bad at it. Today, now I tried to skate and my dad helped me skate.
You know, it has great history and it's really just been ingrained in the community for a really long time.
This is the fastest I've gone. This is amazing.
We want the community to know that we're committed to being here for the long haul.
Even if you need some assistance, you can grab one of these skate aids like I have here so that everyone can have fun on the ice.
We're gonna take a quick pit stop, but don't go too far because coming up on Road Trip, we're taking you to a spa with treatments from around the world. But first, tell me, does this sound familiar? You're on a road trip with your whole family and everyone is glued to their devices. Why don't you try my trick? Shut off the Wi-Fi and data and see what happens. It may, just may, be music to your ears. Hey, since nothing's working, let's sing family car songs. Yay! Come on, you might like it, just try it. If you threw a party, invited everyone you knew. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared. She said, you're moving with your auntie and Uncle Billy. But you say he's just a friend, what? You say he's just a friend, oh baby, you. Welcome back to Road Trip. I'm Shannon Lanier. Now, we're heading over to Brooklyn for an out-of-this-world spa experience like no other.
When you walk into World Spa on McDonald's Avenue, it's not like your typical retreat. Once you're checked in, it becomes a portal to different corners of the world.
The concept was to bring all of the spa experiences from all around the world, all the cultures in one place, under one roof, and make it accessible to everybody around here.
It features destinations like Mexico, Japan, Morocco, and Eastern Europe.
Oh my God, I can't stay in.
Now, each room was designed to replicate the sights, sounds, and even the scent of these distant locations, making sure all treatments are catered to certain areas of the body. Now, through this Venigplaza ritual, the beating of these leaves mixed with the heat from the sauna, it improves your body tension and boosts your immune system.
We wanted to bring the experiences that Europe has to offer and people around here don't know about.
Now, this spa has many treatments, and this is called the Turkish bath. It's all about exfoliating the dead skin on your body, and these bubbles are for moisturizing.
It's important for people to really recharge and forget about what goes on outside and be transported into a whole different level of relaxation. And I think that's what they get when they walk in through the doors that we have here.
As you roam around the facility and stumble into one of these rooms, this is called the Clay and Hay Sauna.
This is similar to the Temazcals in Mexico, and we actually have a very interesting machine in here that moves around the rocks into the water and creates an interesting fizz.
After you experience some of these saunas, you're usually hot and steamy, so your body is ready to cool down.
We have the Japanese onsens right over here, the 3 plunge pools.
These are all different temperatures, from 100 degrees to 45 degrees, then back to 104 degrees. Now, besides these pools, you have to indulge in all the food.
We have guests from all over the world, and with different, flavor profiles. So we wanted to really highlight different dishes and beverages to satisfy everybody's taste.
Now, World Spa has only been opened for a year, and they're already planning the next chapter. This facility can build up to 100,000 square feet, and with that expansion, you can expect new treatments, a sleeping room, even a roof deck pool. So be on the lookout for all things World Spa. From Midwood, I'm Shanice Archer, News 12.
I'm sure we can all use a spa treatment like that right about now. Bagels are one thing that New Yorkers are particularly prideful about. Bagel lovers say that they must be cooked just right, hand-rolled, boiled, and baked. So to find out a little more, we're taking a road trip to one of the city's most iconic spots.
Few things more quintessential New York than a fresh-baked bagel covered in schmear. But there ain't nothing too typical about Liberty Bagels, with 4 locations throughout the Big Apple.
I'm going to show you guys where all the magic happens.
Now, you may be thinking the magic is in their crazy colors or fun flavors, but
we do everything by hand. So every single bagel, I tell people when they see bagels all over the store, every single bagel has been rolled by someone's hand. Hand rolled, kettle boiled. That's the only way to go. If you're not doing it like that, then forget about it.
With nearly 30,000 followers on Instagram, the viral bagel shop is most definitely not forgetting about anything.
It's not just a bagel and cream cheese. We have 27 flavors of cream cheese, which of 7 are tofu flavors.
And those fun flavors get flipped seasonally, making Liberty Bagels the perfect stop for any palate.
We focus on specialty bagels. So we do rainbow bagels, French toast bagels, jalapeno bagels, blueberry bagels. So we don't just stop at the regular bagel, we go beyond.
Not only that, also the experience coming into, I've been in the bagel business 30 years, and we figured out the recipe so each customer could have a good experience. They're in, they're out fast, and I think that's very important.
Speaking of the perfect recipe.
So what we're making over here is a classic Nova sandwich. It's our most popular. We start with the scallion cream cheese, a couple of capers. Got some nice tomato, not too much, just enough. And then we got a serving of Nova. Come and get it.
You heard him. And remember, if bagels aren't your jam, Liberty Bagels has got you covered.
We do a lot of different sandwiches, grilled chicken, paninis, wraps, chicken cutlets, spicy chicken. That's what separates us from a lot of bagel stores.
Liberty Bagels has got plans to open 5 more stores this year alone, so keep your eyes peeled and your bellies empty.
Come to the home of the Rainbow Bagel. Don't go anywhere else.
On this road trip close to home, I'm Jordan Kissane.
Oh, let's just take this in for a minute. The annual Orchid Show is returning to the New York Botanical Garden. The theme this year blends fashion and flowers. So for all you fashionistas and flower lovers alike, mark your calendars because the show blooms from February 17th through April 21st. Get ready to be enchanted. The Queens Botanical Garden is hosting a 1-mile enchanted night walk through the gardens. Visitors have until February 11th to follow the path and discover stars through the magic of projections, lighting, and music.